this is Kelly
And Kim.
Welcome to The Skinny. So I'm going to just say right out, we did not do a video last week because we had another funeral. And it was just, you know, when we have funerals, it's just really hard for us to kind of get motivated to do.
And there's lots going on.
Video
we were out with friends a lot during the week. And
it was just tough. You know, it's tough emotionally because we've had a ton of them lately. And I think
you down.
In all of my life total, I have never had as many funerals as we've had
Since January.
Since January to now. Ever. And it's probably been 8, something like that. So there's been a ton. It's kind of crazy. I know it sounds it sounds like there's just no way.
Yeah.
Trust me.
There is.
In that respect, it's been kind of suckola.
So yeah. So a lot of eating out.
Yes.
The week before last week not so much because we both avoided last week.
Well,
so,
and last week I was up 2.2, which I'm still under in my maintenance range. I was up this week, which I was a little surprised, 0.6, but I think it's a lot of the sodium from eating out. You know, don't know how they prepare it. I'm still just under my high end of my weight range. So it's like this point, I have to go down.
You do.
I can't go up. I have to go down.
Well, I week before last gained 2.8. Well, I lost it this last week. Just like the 2 weeks before, I just cleared it out. So I'm exactly where I was before at my lowest weight.
Yeah.
I'm down 110.8 and I'm 11 pounds exactly to goal. So I'm really super excited this week because, well, I'm not excited about this. I'm having a colonoscopy on Monday because I'm over 50. So I gotta say, the only plus there will be to the colonoscopy is the fact that I will be cleansed and hopefully have a weight loss.
Because she can't eat it all tomorrow.
I can't eat it all on Sunday.
And then she has to cleanse.
Yeah.
So there will probably be a little bit of weight loss.
Maybe that'll be the benefit. That's how I'm feeling.
You got to look for the side benefit to that somehow.
I'm looking for the sunshine to this.
Because nobody wants to do that. I'm dreading it because I still have to do it.
So I get to go first.
She's the guinea pig, man. You're 18
Of
minutes
all
older.
of our friends, I'm the first to do it.
Yeah. Then I'm sure we'll all get together for dinner and we'll discuss it.
I'm just saying, I'm the trendsetter.
Nobody wants to set this trend. No. I don't want to do it.
So think of me Monday morning.
Say a prayer that it won't be as bad as you think it's gonna be. I'll just tell yourself, potential weight loss, potential weight loss.
That's what I'm telling myself, people.
Nobody wants to do it. So what we're gonna talk about this week, I think for us, here we are. We've hit summer. I mean, It was over 80 today. And you can tell we both got sun. And we sunscreened. I sunscreened and I'm burnt already. We spent the day at our niece's in-laws because we had a birthday party for our niece's son. He turned 6. Tucker turned 6. So it was a birthday party. We're outside all day.
There was cake.
There's a pool and
because
cake.
I'm cleansing.
She had 2 pieces of cake because she feels like she's getting rid of it. I had one because I don't get the colonoscopy, so I had 1 piece. She's like, I'm gonna get rid of it later. It was good. It was good. I have no regrets. I have no regrets because I'm getting rid of it later.
I have no regrets.
She's like, I gotta drink that crappy stuff and everything's coming out.
Including the cake.
Oh my gosh.
Just saying.
It's gonna be ugly business. So for us, we're going out a lot because it's nice out. People want to meet, go to lunch. People want to meet and go to dinner.
It's been crazy.
Yeah. So it's event. It feels like it's event after an event.
But we did make one of our events last week was the zoo. So we got lots and lots of walking in. We're trying to get as much of our walking in as we can, and we're really kind of talking about our zoo closes at 6, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
So we're thinking maybe after work if we can both get to the zoo by 5:30, that would give us a half hour to walk and get our 30 minutes of exercise in and then head home.
Right.
So we may actually do that as our walking.
We have so many parks near us too.
We do.
So, I mean, along comes the summer, which I think you're more active. And sometimes you're not as active, you're just doing more social engagements. So I think you have to balance all these social engagements with all of these with like more movement. So it's the balance. It's like, I want to go out and do all of these fun things with friends. And unfortunately, they sometimes involve food.
They a lot of times involve food.
And you try not to always have them involve food. But sometimes you just got to eat dinner.
Well, we had breakfast this morning with our stepmother for Mother's Day.
Right.
And because Sunday's so busy, always busy for her because of church. And we were talking about how we need to this summer get everybody together for family things. And even if it's just to go to the park, say we're going to meet for around, 4 o'clock at the park. Everybody bring their own food, even if you're bringing your own family's food.
Right.
If you want to go through the drive-thru, go through the drive-thru. Do what you want to do. Get there, eat together, and just socialize with each other and let the kids play.
Yeah.
And get out and take walks and do whatever.
Yeah.
So I think we need to start doing that as a family.
Right. And it's
not make it stressful.
No. I mean, but it's a way to enjoy the weather, which we're so pro enjoying this weather because winter was rough.
It was rough.
I'm ready
and long
for this.
And long.
So, but we also have to balance that with, okay, if I'm doing takeout more, I'm going to restaurants more, I definitely need to up my water big time.
Well, and I exercise. And I will say, what probably benefited me this past week is I've been drinking faithfully. Me and Natasha, man, we are texting each other and on it. How you doing today with the water? We all day long. We I'm done. We text each other and get each other moving on the water so that I drink my big one. I drink that 64-ounce thermos by the time I leave work. That's my goal.
Yeah. I need to be in on that because I've let my diet sodas creep back up.
They have.
I did. I'm fighting it.
It really is. You were right. I lasted for about 3 weeks and
maybe a month.
And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do maybe I'll have another one, and then one became 2, and I gonna have to really address this issue. I'm gonna have to really figure out a way to make the whole situation work for me.
It's funny how seasons really affect how you work the plan. They really do.
True.
You have to it's almost like you have to reset with the season.
True.
Because the plus, fresh produce, that's such a plus.
Yep.
The minus can be more eating out activities because everybody wants to be out and about.
True.
But a plus, you want to be out to move.
True.
It's a plus. So it's but it's almost like you have to reset your life a little bit and you got to rework. That's where I'm at right now. I feel like I'm up because I need to rework the plan a little bit.
You do, but do you feel like you're eating more fresh fruits and vegetables?
I do.
Do you feel like you're doing more of that?
I do, but I'm more eating out. So I have to balance some things. I have to up my movement and I have to up my water to balance that.
And I gotta say the salad has become my friend. More so than you. The salad's become my friend.
Agreed.
I'm a fan.
Sometimes I just don't want a salad.
I've been loving the salad.
I think it's because, I like my dressing. I love Skinny Girl dressing, and I found a dressing that I really love. But I'm just really one of those weird ball people who I'm really picky about my salad. I want an excellent salad, and I generally want cranberries and nuts in it, and that's just something I can't really have.
But you know what? I've been going to places on Friday. Stacy, who I work with, we eat out every Friday. That's our one day a week we have lunch out, and we go to a local place, and we actually get up. They get a plate. And they build you a salad. Yeah. And because you can either get the bowl, the fried bowl, and I don't do that. They give me a plate, they put my greens on there, and I put chicken, black beans, corn salsa, I put green peppers, I put onion, I don't get cheese, I don't get sour cream, my dressing is regular salsa, and that's it. And it's delicious.
I need to do more places that do more of a build your own salad, because then I think I'd be happier.
I think you would too. I think building your own does help. So another option is if your local grocery store has a salad bar, and a lot of the bigger ones do, you can go in, because I go in sometimes at night, or after work, and I will grab a container and just build my own salad for the next day, take it home and take it to work the next day.
Yeah.
And that works really well for me.
Yeah, you've been really on that kick.
I have. But right now everything is so good. We had the whole romaine scare. So
She's like, I hate being off my romaine because she loves romaine.
I'm back on my romaine obviously now.
Are you back?
Yes.
Okay.
But I have been on it and just been doing the field greens, which has been fine.
Yeah, I'm a romaine girl too. But
Hearts
I like the fave. They're the best. So it's like I just need. I think here. I jinxed myself when I said maintenance is easy because it really has been it's almost been crazy easy for me.
It has.
Now
I'm gotta rework how you do things now.
It's
summer. The season's changed.
Yes.
Your food's going to be different.
I haven't adjusted
Your
yet.
activities and things are going to be different. Your life's going to be somewhat different.
Yes. And
we forget with seasons change comes lots of other changes.
Yeah.
Same when we go into fall. that you have to rework the plan.
I do need to make my adjustments, and really, and it's great because you can just go for walks. You can go for bike rides, and that's really good. But I think somewhere along this line, I really need to, when we're eating out, even make more of an effort to watch my sodium.
But another thing you can do, there's some positives about the new season. If you've been doing the plan for a year, if you started last summer, excuse me, got a little tickle. I've discovered my swimsuit's too big.
Yeah.
Sorry, tickle in my throat.
But I can give you mine.
What? That's true. Hand me down. I always get the hand me downs. What is that?
Sorry.
But so things like that, you're probably finding if you've been doing this last year that your clothes from last season are probably big.
That's a nice side effect.
That's exciting.
Because now I'm starting to try on some of my summer clothes. And you've already gotten a few
I've already gotten a garbage bag out.
Yeah, but you've got a few of my things already.
Yeah,
a couple tops. And I haven't tried on everything yet. And that has to be my goal, is to try on my last year's
closet.
summer. Yeah.
Go through the summer clothes, purge, and be excited to purge.
Yeah.
Because that means they're too big, and get new clothes in. So there's lots of changes going on with the new season.
Yeah.
Sometimes great, sometimes not so great, but the not so great things will work out.
Yeah, because I think it's all great. Yes, I'm up in my weight,
it out.
But I know that it's just
adjusting.
I need to adjust. Everything's new with different seasons, and I need to watch my sodium. I think that's a big deal.
And drink the water. I never thought I would say I've become a water drinker, but I have. Granted, there's Crystal Light in it typically, because plain water for me and we are not always friends. But I will do some Crystal Light, and I will chug down a plain one sometimes too, and just chug it down.
I do, but
I
do think my effort is going to be more made when I'm eating out. Try to make it, I don't drink a diet soda. I drink water.
Or not drink it at home and only drink it when you go out because you don't eat out as much.
That's true. I got to find that balance.
You got to find out, and I agree. I mean, me too. This isn't just you.
No, I got to find that
I've got to figure out where they work in my life and where they don't, because I don't know that they're completely going to go away. I don't know. And the thing is, once I make that commitment, I really need to decide how, because I don't know that I think in this regard, I might be an all or nothing kind of girl, and I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I need to figure that out, because for me, this is a tough decision, because with food, I wanted to jump in. I was ready to do Weight Watchers. I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
With the soft drinks,
this is
deep down, I'm not so sure if I want to be off.
You're admitting now that it's harder than food, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm admitting it.
What did I say? I think it was harder for me to get my food.
The first 2 weeks were really easy. The third week even seemed somewhat easy.
She judged me.
But I was still drinking if I really wanted it. I was having one.
But you did judge me.
I did judge you. I'm sorry.
And when I said this is harder for me than changing my food, you were like, really? That's not true. Yes, because this is a drug. My diet soda is a drug.
I judged you. I'm sorry.
It's harder.
It is harder. It's hard because it's not something I really want to give up.
You got a point. I don't want to get rid of it.
I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
I need to get rid of it. I
just don't want to.
I need it for my health, but I don't want to. So I got to come to some...
Well, I mean...
It's better for me to get rid of it.
Is it better for me... You know what? If I'm not going to get rid of it, then minimizing it is the best thing you can do.
Yes.
And it's making the decision to where's your limit? Do you get 1 a day? Do you get 2 a day? What is the amount that you're allowed to have a day? That is a decision maker. You have to make it and you have to stick with it.
Yeah.
Or do you only have it eating out and not have it in your home? I mean, that's how you have to figure out where it goes and where it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because at least you're eliminating it somewhere.
Yeah. So we need to
starting somewhere.
I need to start thinking where I want to go.
Well, maybe just don't have it when you eat out. Have it and limit what you have at home. Limit it. Yeah. You still can have it, but you have to limit it. And don't drink it at all because it's also a money saver. If you're eating out, you're saving money.
Right.
You're saving money and you've cut it out at restaurants.
Yes. I could see limiting myself to 2 a day.
I could do that.
And then try at some point maybe trying 1, but start at 2.
Yeah. I would rather do that than try to go cold turkey and struggle.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. So also I wanted to recommend a book.
Oh.
Now I've recommended a couple before, but this one is called, and they're making it a movie.
They are.
And it's called A Simple Favor. And Yeah, I'm trying to.
I'm on the waiting list for it at the library.
Let me see. Who is the author? I should have looked that up before I even said it. But I really, let me put it to you this way. I thought the characters were insane. I was just like, you people are absolutely nuts. I wanted to smack some of them, but at the same time, I could not put it down. And I was a little... you know when you're like reading a book and you're like, I just can't put this down. These people are just kind of crazy and what's going to happen, you know? And at the end, it gives you a punch in the face and you're like, wow! I feel like I got a slap in the face instead of a punch in the face. And I like the punch in the face when I'm reading a book like that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got a slap in the face as it just wasn't enough quite at the end. But I don't regret reading it because I was like, this is interesting. I mean, it was very interesting. It was very intriguing.
I'm on the waiting list, so I haven't read it yet.
So the author is, it says it's given me the cast. I mean, the cast is Blake Lively.
Go back to the book. Go back and Google book.
And Anna Kendrick.
Then the book will come up.
So that's who are going to be in the movie. But the author is, let's see what the author is.
I don't have my glasses
Here we go. On. The author, I go to my little Barnes & Noble little app, is Darcy Bell. So, like I said, I thought it was very intriguing. I couldn't put it down.
And I actually...
But I just really wish there had been more at the end.
And you did the audiobook, correct?
I did. So I was listening, but I had the book and the audiobook. So when I was...
And I requested both, too.
Yeah, so you can read, and then when you're in a car, listen.
I love the audiobook, let me tell you.
And good readers in the audiobook. So, no, I don't regret reading it. I just wanted a little more at the end. I wanted the boom, right in your face, and you're like, oh my gosh, and I felt like I didn't quite get that.
Also wanted to talk to you too about the doggy,
the poodle.
We have changed our mind, and we kept questioning each other about it.
We each would bring it up separately.
And after about, the right time? The third or fourth time.
Is this the right time?
Of questioning each other about it.
We're
like,
talk.
why do we keep doing this?
Yeah.
There's something going on here. What's going on?
So, yeah.
And I think we just decided that with a puppy, you've got to come home all the time.
And be home a lot.
And you've got to be home because they want to bond with you. And we both were like, we don't want to be at home.
Well, and this breed in general really
wants to be with their people.
They're very... They want on to their people.
And so we both just really decided it wasn't the right time for us. Not that it wasn't that it's a puppy and we weren't ready for a new dog. That's not it.
No.
Because I feel mentally ready to embrace a new dog. Now that ours is gone, I feel ready. It was something totally different. Yeah. And we both really didn't anticipate it. And I think once we really were in the position, we were like, I don't want to come home. I want to be able to just go out and do what I want to do, or go take a weekend trip to Nashville, or go do it and not have to think about it.
Yeah, and we're both just uber responsible. So we were like, it's just probably the grown-up thing to do is just to say, not yet.
So we'll still be on the breeder's list. She's just going to move our deposit forward to a different litter.
Yep.
And that's what we'll do.
It was like, we really had to come to the decision. It's going to be a lot of time. We need to spend it home. I mean, you can take your puppy.
Some places.
You can't take them everywhere.
No.
And there's that, oh my gosh, I feel like I have to go home and be with the dog. We had this out before. She kept saying, I want to do a summer litter, summer litter, summer litter. I kept saying to her, I want to do a winter litter, winter litter. Because she's like, but I don't want to deal with the dog in the winter outside. I'm like, but you're home all the time anyway in the winter. So it's not a big deal. So for me, we had this kind of argument before about it, and I just gave in. Whereas I think I was probably right. I would rather do it in the winter because I'm home all the time. And when you have a puppy, you need to be home more.
Yeah, but you got to take him out in the snow.
You do, but we're not people who like to be home in the summer. We're people who are gone all summer.
That's true. So yeah, so there we are.
Yep.
We both felt really, after the decision, I think we both felt a lot of relief and thought, well, this is clearly the right decision because we both feel this way. We just kept bringing it up.
Yeah.
So that's where we are.
Yes.
But it's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. We both feel great about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Kim Elder. Oh my God. She sent us something else.
She sends us these fun gadgets.
She sends us these cutest, the coolest gadgets. And this gadget, I'm a huge fan. We'll show it to you.
Look at this.
It holds open the bag so you can pour sauces and stuff in it.
And we do our zero marinara.
So basically, you just take your Ziploc baggie, and depending on the height of the bag, this adjusts.
Is that cool?
So it adjusts for whatever height of the baggie you're putting it in.
Yeah.
And then you just clip it.
Like you do your side, I'll do my side.
Yeah, you just clip it underneath here. And then just fill, and this goes on the countertop.
Suctions.
It's
cool.
OMG.
Yeah.
This is a cool thing. It's called baggie opener. It's a
Pretty
hands-free baggie opener. And
like you can pour salsa in here.
I love it. Like, oh my God. And freeze
cool.
it. So if you want to make your own salsa, you can freeze it.
Yeah. Because sometimes
this is the coolest thing ever.
Like from a bowl, if you put kind of chips or whatever in a bowl, and then you baggie them after like a party or something.
Or even if you're bagging like if you have like veggie straws and you're bagging out portions.
This is awesome.
That is awesome.
That's so cool.
That is awesome.
Thanks, Kim.
Because you're counting.
She like has the coolest gadgets. I've never
does.
seen one of these things before.
I am so super excited about this. I can't tell you.
Pretty awesome.
I love it. I'm trying to think what else has been going on. Well, I did buy something to share something new. You know how there's protein shakes?
Yeah.
Like Premier has protein shakes and then Muscle Milk protein shakes. Apparently the new thing is protein water.
There's a reason for the protein water though.
Because I can't have anything milk-like tomorrow, but I can have water.
She can't eat.
But no, Premier has one. I don't think they're out. I've not seen them, but Premier even has protein water.
Protein water. She's like, I'm going to need protein tomorrow, and I can't get it unless it's in like not something non-dairy, and so in a water. So she got this so she can drink it.
I left him in the car.
Oh, before the colonoscopy.
Dang it! I left him in the car.
So
I'm so glad I was going to share them with you because I left them in the car in the cooler and I
won't
forgot
be
to bring them
cold.
in. But anyway, I found them at GNC.
Yeah.
So if you really want to try they have calories.
They do.
But if you would prefer to do the water because you can't do milk, some people can't do like, even if they're dairy free, can't do a milky kind of drink.
Right.
If you want something that's protein and it's a liquid, you can get, just go into GNC and say,
or Kroger.
Protein water. I did see one kind at Kroger, but the ones at GNC are in a bottle and they have a cap on them, like and they're pretty big. And I got the Frosty Grape. So try that if it's something where you can't do milk-based, but you want a protein beverage.
Yeah, because the Premier ones for a protein shake are 2 SPs.
Yeah, and these are 160, so I suspect they're gonna obviously be some calories, but that's okay. If that's what you're gonna use to like take care of like a meal, like if you want something for lunch and you just want to just drink it and move on, and you can't do dairy, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know how they are.
You can't eat at all.
So I'll let you know how they are once I've sampled them tomorrow. I'll let you know next week how they are.
She's gonna drive me crazy tomorrow not being able to eat.
No, we are laying a floor tomorrow.
Oh, that's true.
We're going to our stepmother's house and we're laying an entryway. We can manage a small
Happy Mother's Day.
A small construction task. So we're doing construction. We're doing that tomorrow.
We'll be moving.
Yes. So we'll be getting some workout, but I need to be occupied, so I'm not thinking about food.
That's all I gotta say to that. Wow. What you won't do not to think about food.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have my last meal
for dinner.
For dinner, gonna have.
She would think she's never gonna get to eat again.
I know. I'm having a ham and fat-free cheese, like grilled
sandwich.
Doesn't that sound really good? That's what I'm having.
That's not what you would really have for your last meal, right?
No. I'd have probably Taco Bell.
Oh, really?
I miss Taco Bell. I do too. I know we can eat it.
We can,
but I just don't. I just don't. But I love Taco Bell. I would eat my way through the Taco Bell menu. If
because it's delicious.
It is delicious. I heart you, Taco Bell.
It's good. So I think is that all the cray we have? I'm sorry, we've been absolutely nuts today, but we had too much sun.
We've had too much kids today too.
We had a lot of
crazy
sun and sugar, so we're both kind of like.
I've had 2 pieces.
And I'm the hyper one. It's because I had
a lot of sugar today.
Yeah, me too. Too much cake. Okay. Anywho, we'll probably end this now since we've rambled for 24 minutes. This has been one of those. Sorry. So look at my sunburn, man. Yeah. The sun is the devil. And I sunscreened. I totally did. 70. Yeah, 70, and I still got some.
Well, I think you missed some spaces.
I must have. I tried hard.
You didn't sunscreen that well.
I even burned a little bit here, and I sprayed, so. All right, watch the sun, people. So we will see you next week.
Lighter.
I need to be lighter. Later.
Bye.